regardless of who you are, life needs to be respected without any question. And the way the society treats the least desirable or the outcast of its citizen, that really tells you something about their society. And being Japanese, what they do, I don't like it. In fact, I don't like anybody taking anybody's life. I think it's very immoral. My name is Yoshihiko Taniguchi. I was born in Japan, in a city called Kure, which is about 15, 17 miles southeast of Hiroshima in 1944. I came to the United States when I was 11 years old. Radio relay and carrier operator. In other words, I was an operator for the communication system. It was like a 64-channel communication system, teletype, that kind of stuff, you know. But when I got to Vietnam, I ended up being a company clerk. Japan is guilty of getting into war, but in some ways, but I think the Western power had a lot to do with it. In fact, they knew they were going to get into it anyway. I remember when I was in grammar school, they were teaching us alphabet. So you use an alphabet, so we were supposed to use an alphabet to write Japanese, just like Vietnamese. You know, Vietnamese at one time did use a Chinese character. And if you drive around Vietnam, you see all these old gravestones and all that, it's still Chinese character. But of course the French went in there and they alphabetized everything, right? And that's what they tried to do to Japan. But I don't know, for whatever reason, it wasn't carried through, thank God. Yeah, I was shocked at how the person condemned to death is treated in Japanese prison. They don't even know when they're going to be executed, except on a day or something like that. And I don't know the purpose. I don't know if that's better, or it's better for you to know that you're going to be executed in 2 months and go through that agony. I don't know, but either way, it's a very inhumane practice that I wish Japan didn't engage in, and I wish no country would engage in it. You know, philosophically, if taking somebody's life is wrong, it doesn't matter whether an individual does it or the state does it. If a person kills another person, he's called a murderer, right? If he kills many, they call him conqueror. If they kill everybody, they call him God. So that's how our standard, our criteria of judgment keeps on changing, right? I don't really know what, because I think I have to be in place to understand it. I mean, like when I found out that I had a prostate cancer, that's when you really find out how you would deal with one's own mortality. And before that, I mean, yeah, I had some idea, but you know, once you have to get there to know yourself as far as how would you react to that situation. So by the same token, unless I'm in that prison, I can't really answer it. Although it would seem that I would rather know when I'm going to be executed, but you know what? I just don't know. Well, obviously, the first thing I wanted to see is to make sure that capital punishment is eliminated. Secondly, a lot of I think, judiciary system tends to be punitive, and I don't think that really accomplishes anything. And whatever we're able to do, I think we need to re-educate people so they can be a useful citizen. 日本の皆様、できることだったら死刑っていうものを日本の国からなくしてほしいと思います。今世界でどうですか、世界の文明国で死刑のあるのはアメリカと日本だけだっていうことを読みましたから、日本もただアメリカだけになった、日本も他の国と同じように死刑というものをなくして、できたらアメリカも死刑というものをなくしてほしいと思います。